We're on the phone with Big John from VH1's Rock of Love, and a couple more questions about the show. He's in support of Bret Michaels' autobiography, Roses and Thorns, his solo CD, Rock My World. It's in stores right now. John, how much of the show is real? Does Bret really have feelings for these girls, or is it all just kind of pseudo-reality?
This is one show where Bret walked in. He said, "Look, my acting ability is limited," and I'd never acted before in my life, so we went in, and Bret said, "I want this to be 100% non-scripted. This is reality. We're going to do this." And luckily, some of the girls that were on the show, we've continued, hopefully, lifelong friendships with. You know, Amber, who was the winner of season 2, was and still is an absolutely amazing girl. We keep in touch with her. I talk to her probably once a month, maybe. Heather, you know, some of the girls we will continue a lifelong friendship with. But yes, he definitely has feelings for him. And when he chose Amber, and you know, their career paths split them up, and then Taya, you know, he really takes the time to get to know these people while we're filming, and there's definitely feelings there. I mean, it's not just one of those, hey, thanks, we're done, goodbye.
So if it's a real thing, he can see through these girls which ones are there for just TV,
Absolutely,
which ones are there for FaceTime.
And there's been times when we would sit back, you know, alone in the house or on the bus during Rock of Love bus, and we'd have conversations about, you know, so-and-so's here because she's just trying to up her dancer Annie. You know, I get it. So we're going to let her take enough rope to hang herself, and when she does, she's gone.
Now, with that said, them trying to get the TV time, how many of the girls actually like try to swindle you to try and work in on the back door of Bret, you know?
Luckily, none. I mean, there was a few of them that, like, from season 2, I actually dated Corey Hutchinson, who was eliminated during the second show. I dated her for, like, I don't know, 4 or 6 months or something, and it just never worked out. She was someone that I think was trying to use me or Bret or you know, his organization to get in to try to up her celebrity status, if you will. But there, you know, a lot of the girls understand that I'm there for Bret, and it's a no, zero tolerance. You know, there's a line that I will not cross. They're not there for me; they're there for Bret. And you know, if they have approached me, Bret's the first one to know it.
That's cool. Which one do you think, out of all the seasons, the 3 seasons, you got Rock of Love 1, 2, and The Bus, was the best looking? A lot of people shun me for this, and they think very terrible of me, but I think Daisy was just banging, man. I don't know if it's tattoos.
Daisy is an absolutely stunning girl.
Yes.
She's absolutely beautiful.
She was gorgeous.
I liked both personality-wise, and I liked her looks and everything else. I liked Mindy a lot, and you know, if she would have spoken her mind up a little bit more, there's a chance she may have walked away, you know, winning Rock of Love Bus. But Beverly was great. But I got to tell you, Daisy was absolutely an amazing girl, all the way around, looks, personality, everything.
Yeah, a lot of people say, "Oh, well, she's all fake. She's all this stuff." You know what? It feels real, right?
She's actually very, very talented and she's got her own band and she's out in LA and she's actually very talented. She wasn't trying to be somebody she wasn't.
Are there any talks to re-up the series and make Bret one of the luckiest men on earth once again?
Well, there's some talks. We haven't decided. I know that there's some stuff that is going to be going on with Bret here in the near future that I'm not at liberty to disclose yet. But all I can tell you is pay attention to the major networks, and I'm sure you'll see quite a lot of them.
Yeah, Bret Michaels is a very marketable guy. I mean, #1 show in VH1 history, Rock of Love was definitely a big success.
Absolutely. It was great, and Bret had a lot of fun doing it, and it actually got him a chance to get his solo music out there. And it's amazing to me that you watch the transition of the fans. You still have your diehard loyal Poison Bret Michaels fans who were anywhere from mid-30s to mid-40s. You look out in the crowd now and you see teenagers all over again who never knew what Poison was. They just love Bret's solo music and they love Rock of Love. And it's really, I don't want to say Bret never had to go to mainstream and say reinvent me. He did it himself.
Exactly. This show opened up eyes of all kinds of people around that were not open to Bret Michaels before.
Absolutely.
And it's definitely a good thing. Now, Big John, you have a website, BigJohnRocks.com. I was reading your bio. You're a Cincinnati guy and a Bengals fan.
I'm a diehard Bengals fan.
How do you feel about the team this year, man?
This Sunday's going to be real interesting because Bret's a diehard Steelers fan, and every time they play, Bret and I are toe-to-toe and nose-to-nose, you know, ribbing each other and giving each other a hard time. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens this Sunday.
Well, they held off the Packers yesterday. You get a chance to watch the games being on the road with Bret?
Yeah, absolutely. We have the full sports package, so we watch as much as we can during the day. You know, he does do a lot of vocal warm-ups, and we do a lot of working out because he is diabetic. So we try to maintain a workout, you know, pretty steady workout routine.
That's good. I love talking football with anybody, man. I'm a big Dolphins fan. We got a big Monday night game against the Colts.
You got a great Monday night game coming up.
Got my Dan Marino jersey on and everything. I'm geared up, ready to roll, man. Thanks for the call, man. We appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. Anytime, and I look forward to seeing you up at Motor City Casino.
All right, later, brother.